say I must be crazy, and I so can't night. But she in a forbidden love affair, and I can't tell wrong from right.
I don't know if your mom didn't hug you enough. I mean,
honestly, slow. I'm supposed to wear myself out for the team? What team? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look out for myself, and I'm going to get mine.
See, man, that's the worst attitude I ever heard.
Oh, shit.
Attitude reflecting shit. Captain.
And in fact, LeBron! Don't you make me waste my bread! They want to sell y'all these goddamn Percocet. They want to sell y'all these goddamn antibiotics. They want to sell you blood pressure. Deadline in 2 goddamn days is reversing the motherfucking cancer cells. In 2 days. They'll tell y'all this goddamn bullshit. All this garbage y'all putting in your man. Get away from pharmaceuticals. Killing us, man. Go back to nature. Oh, got some pine straw. Good fresh pine straw. Dandelions.
A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium.
She said
it's the Texas Longhorns against the Texas A&M Aggies. For Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. Holly Rose controlling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly.
And I get the ball back at
the Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Wow, it's another broken tackle.
Yes, look how yours were.
The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. The DB is backing off from the line now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
That bullshit, bro.
He moves the ball out to the 15.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And there's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he's in the clear now. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The Longhorns will come to the line.
got Arch out there running full motherfucking
down. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He's got a crease. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to 32. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really
touchdown. Aggies. Catch made for the score.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Bad. Kids so damn bad.
Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Damn, I tried to throw this out of bounds, but bro, come on,
bro. Receiver, and he's brought down.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, you a fucking...
Pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, you're an impact receiver. You drop a fucking pass when you need, bro.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Reed. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it on the move. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle right now before he reaches the 37.
Then you miss the tackles.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield as the wide receivers start working back toward him. He's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Portland. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Portland. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Fights through the tackle. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
A play action, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th.
Ray, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. A quick spin move. Breaks it up. Here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
I needed this shit.
Up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
This shit, bro.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Gonna run it. It's Owens. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly how you draw it up as a quarterback coach. You've got your guy out there, and he's going to take off. And listen, you've got to pick up 1st downs with your legs at some point, maybe 2 to 4 during the course of the game. But here's the best part is that he doesn't take an unnecessary hit. Once he gets the line to gain, he just steps out of bounds. That's A++ on the grade sheet on Sunday when you're watching the film.
And the Aggies will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
It's caught. He's got room. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Got an opening here. He's in the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. To the air, it's Manning.
Get off in there.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown.
Get off in there.
To put them on top.
Get off in there, boy.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
BAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
First and 10 play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver or the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, I liked everything about that play from this quarterback. It's a good decision. He shows some elusiveness. He's able to move the chains until the end. You got to get down and take these hits. There's no reason to be a tough guy. This team does not win the game without this quarterback playing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Movement at the second level of the defense now.
His death did not just remove the rapper from the industry. It removed the son, the father, and the man.
It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Bro,
He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Come on, 5, but she pissed me off.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air.
Yes, sir.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Could take it off. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, this is just a special play here from the defense. You obviously got the ability to go after the ball and get the interception, but then to turn into basically a returner, that is a great run after the pick. The decisiveness, the cutting, and then how about the blocking from his teammates? Put the ball all the way down in scoring position for this offense.
What an opportunity here for quick points. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Bro, I need that to come on.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, as the field shrinks, it just becomes more difficult. You can't get that vertical stretch.
Just called the touchdown for running farther back.
That back line, and they just can't get the feet down. This is going to be incomplete out of bounds.
They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I wouldn't mind to see them get aggressive right here. This is your opportunity to convert, stay on the field, run more clock, and potentially put the ball in the end zone to really ice this game away. This is the time where you got to have a killer instinct.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
First you get caught on a fucking interception. Pure ass sheet. Oh, this shit's pissed me off.
Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fights through a tackle.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
But they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down. It's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on 4th down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To the air, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
One monster kick upcoming here. He makes this one. It's a 2-possession game. I really love their chances. He's got to just focus and kick this one through the uprights.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. This is an opening. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
I sent another fucking blitz in. Y'all still letting the ball run on y'all, bro.
For a solid game before they stop him. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Yes, sir. You just fucked yourself up.
Connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
You just fucked yourself up.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking for some space. It's Smothers. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies will now spend their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock in the timeout. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Some confusion on the snap count. That's a false start. Cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
I don't want against me. Oh, that's crazy work.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This could be the game here. Fires it to the left side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. But the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Back to throw. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he's sacked as time expires. A huge play by the defense to secure the win. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Player. Tears me. Oh my God, bro. Damn, my time shit.
Let me get a game.
Y'all, let me get through with this one. I got you.
Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we're looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. The Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there.
Do the south side. The south side. Yeah.
Shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, blowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out.
That man.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is broken off beautifully to prevent that big play.
God.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
You got it too close.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Townsend. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Passes the 40. Picks up the first and still running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Oh, my God.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Powers through.
I think somebody food be
And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure.
Oh, God, open.
The line, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Going to try to use his... He's got room to run. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is the risky run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Looking for a gap. It's Barry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. The secondary backed up off the ball now. To throw, it's Levitt.
Oh.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. That's the end of 1. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Cut over the middle. It's Brown. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This quarterback is seeing the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield. And he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field. And here he's able to get the completion downfield. The wide receivers worked towards him. He kept his eyes downfield, and that's a nice play for the offense.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Tackle, but first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back of the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Quick throw to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Don't do me like this,
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on
like
3rd
this.
down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
That's what my dumb ass
And
shit.
coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
My dumb ass moved for the fucking pass.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Let me booted that bitch on my mom.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Rapid books with the gorilla. You understand?
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Motherfucking New York.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Smothers.
She about to blitz.
He will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They're executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Yes, sir.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks free, he might be gone. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Did we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Nigga dog tapping me from way back there.
Timeout taken by Texas.
Unrealistic.
They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here's the second down play.
You saw that shit glitched out, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, 5. Come on, 5. Y'all playing motherfuckers. Come on,
Back
bro.
to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks and smothers. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout.
Nigga died from way back.
And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Fuck, he died from way back there, bro. You see that shit glitch tackle, bro.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone.
Glitch tackling at its finest.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense. And again, one of those concepts as a quarterback, I absolutely love.
Trouble.
We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first.
What y'all doing,
Line
man?
getting set. It's first down. Defense plunging at the line, showing blitz. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And the single back takes the handoff.
So he can glitch tackle.
The first down is still going.
Glitch back.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Bro.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. He's got space. Touchdown, LSU breaks away to the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy's one of the best players in America.
Trouble Bubbles.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
Stop hitting me, boy. What you saying? Whoopie dad. What you saying?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start.
Y'all see the home, bro.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The pass is incomplete.
Put his hand up.
Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect.
This game
jumping at the
is
throws
so
again. He's got to
bro.
relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, I love it when a play caller's putting the game in the hands
Now
of
then, Bubba.
playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses. And
he'll take a deep shot here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
It's tricky. I already told you the one of the dude right there one.
So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On the run, it's Smothers. He's got a crease. Breaks it clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. They're trying to cut into that deficit, and this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Another right, Bubba!
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
Fucking glitchy shit, bro.
Ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. To throw, it's Levitt. The pressure's on. With the catch, it's Watkins. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And why do you say that? Grab behind the line, it's Durham.
Come on, bro. They held me on the tackling, bro.
Right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers.
The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a return.
I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you
Stop being so damn bad.
And here,
You gotta lie and listen though, right? It's not funny.
the quarterback dude moving forward. How quickly
No, you stop being so damn bad. We'll get in trouble.
This offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
There's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Dog coming.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have
I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the follow, family. I don't like it on taking anybody on follow. I gotta be actually really stiff on the fuck out button.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the move now. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a drive and touchdown now from this offense to take the lead in this game. It was short yardage. You get the matchup with the wide receiver. He's your go-to guy. It's a touchdown, and now the defense can go on the field and try to finish this one off.
BT up and good. The lead is
Young Dot, man.
in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Solid game there. Out across the 30.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the cut sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Here comes the rush. Pulls it in.
They let him catch that shit in traffic.
Get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
No.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle.
Oh my God.
Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout.
That's the only way we're going to be able to connect the dots.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Looking for a man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big shit, bro. And he'll be brought down. LSU has moved into the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
His body had decomposed so bad after an illness to where he was weighing at 57 pounds.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. On the ground, it's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking to scramble.
Yes, drop it. Stop playing with me.
Very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, trying for a 4th down completion.
Yeah, you lost.
Again, no. Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover.
Dang, no. Flip.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Dang, he's balling.
And the quarterback just kneels down. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joe Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Only 2 games, man. Oh, was it championship? I thought it was more than a year.
Big Crump, but Big Crump said that, man. Big Crump. I feel like Mississippi. Essentially, with all the organs, all that stuff. Right
Oh, the national championship, goddamn.
Did what they did. Didn't put him in the freezer. They didn't hold his body in the freezer, bro. And they didn't sit there and rot and then send him off because they heard the